Hey, Bhumika. How are you?
I'm good.
All right, Bhumika. So let's go. The next two chapters, importantly, as others, chapter 15. Let's talk about chapter 15.
Okay, so in chapter 15 of the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna talks about three topics: how to attain the eternal kingdom, which is heaven, where he resides in us, and tells us what kind of people truly know him. He says to attain this eternal kingdom, or heaven, you have to be free from illusion, false prestige, and false association. You must also understand the eternal, be free from material lust, the duality of happiness and distress, and know how to surrender yourself to the Supreme Person. How do we, in this age of Kali Yuga, follow these guidelines to attain heaven? How do we become free from all this negativity? Don't focus on the bad thoughts in life, focus on the good ones. Don't be attached to material objects in life. The minute it goes away, it will bring you down mentally. Trust your God. God is always there for you and listen to your problems when no one else wants to. The second topic Lord Krishna talks about is where he resides in us. Where do you think Lord Krishna resides in you? In your brain? In your blood? No. He says he occupies your heart. Why in the heart, you may ask? Your heart is probably the most important organ in your body. Without your heart, you may die. God is in everyone's heart, but not everyone is godly because they can't bring out the God in themselves. The third and final topic Lord Krishna talks about in this chapter is who truly knows him. He says, whoever knows me as God without doubting is to be understood as the knower of everything, and he, therefore, engages himself in full devotional service. What does this mean? Lord Krishna is saying that you should not doubt God and fully trust him. What is doubting God? Doubting God is when you don't fully believe in his power, so your faith or devotion to him decreases. It's like when you don't trust a friend very much, so your friendship does the opposite of intensify. What did we learn through this chapter? We learned about how to reach heaven and where he resides in us and who truly knows him.
So this heaven thing, right? What is heaven? Why are you laughing?
No laughing.
So, what is heaven? Because everybody has a different idea of heaven. Oh, my home is my heaven. I don't need your heaven. My car is my heaven. I don't need your heaven. My work is my heaven. Summer is my heaven. So, what is heaven? And where can we find heaven?
Well, heaven is more considered as a state, not like a place. Like most people think of heaven as a place that's above. But heaven is a state where you find peace in God all at once. So when you have peace in God, then you're considered to be in heaven.
That's awesome. Chapter 16, Bhumika. Let's talk about this, an expansion of what was discussed before, but what is your understanding of chapter 16?
So in chapter 16, Lord Krishna talks about the three gunas, demonic people, and the three gates leading to hell. What are the three gunas? The three gunas are the three qualities present in all God's creation, including us. The first guna is satoguna, which is the quality of goodness. The second guna is rajoguna, which is the mixture of both good and evil. The last and worst guna is tamoguna, which is the quality of evil. Of these qualities, which one would you fit into? Most of us would fit into rajoguna, which is the mixture of both good and bad. In verse 1 to 3, Lord Krishna talks about the qualities of people who are satoguna. He says that they are fearless, pure, they're seeking of knowledge, charitable, simple, they study the Vedas, they're clean, truthful, non-violent, free from anger, renounced, tranquil, non-fault-finding, compassionate for all living things, and free from envy. Most of us do not have all these qualities, but for those of us who do, are satoguna. The next topic Lord Krishna talks about is demonic people. Who are demonic people? You must have many definitions in your mind, but in the Bhagavad Gita, they're described as people who don't know what is to be done and what is not to be done. It's like not knowing what is to be done when your parents leave you home alone. Don't worry, you're only fully demonic if you also aren't clean, if you don't have proper behavior or truth. Demonic people say that the world is unreal, with no foundation or no God in control. If you are all of that and believe in it, then yes, you are demonic. The final topic Lord Krishna talks about are the three gates leading to hell. These gates aren't physical gates, but they are lust, anger, and greed. What is lust, anger, and greed? Lust is the strong desire of wanting something, which then turns into wrath, which is the all-devouring sinful enemy of the world. Anger is the burning fury in you. Anger is the burning fury in you when it does something to trigger the angry side in you. Anger brings us down in life because we won't find the calmness to bring ourselves back up. Greed is the desperate and unnecessary want for something material like wealth or power. Letting go of these would take you to heaven. Through this chapter, we learned about the three gunas, the demonic people, and the three gates leading to hell.
So let's talk a little bit about the three gunas, and we've talked about this before, but I want to get into it a little bit. We know you said satogun, good, positive, all good thing. Rajo, mixed good and bad. Tamogun, the quality that is, oh gosh, nobody wants to be a part of it. But why is it difficult? Why is it so difficult for a person to possess pure qualities? Satogun, pure qualities.
Well, to be satogun, you have to do great things, and you have to work for those great things. And most people, and to do these great things, you have to do difficult things, and they're hard to achieve. And most people wouldn't want to take that extra step to do good things. And we like taking the shortcut, like anything that comes easy has no value. So to become satogun, you have to elevate, and yeah.
Oh, yeah, awesome. I like that. Well, good job, Bhumi. Thank you very much.